Right. I'm early, people. Wow. Oh, let's mute that. All right. I just realized I have not bought my US TV Now subscription. Let's see. Get that done before things start. Thank goodness I don't have to do this 2 more times. Hello, Solomon. Hello, Kasawi? Jay Kasawi? Wikipedia, how you doing? Let me know if audio is good for you guys. I know everyone always says it's fine every week, but I never know. I've also got my window wide open today because it is hot as hell, and I have 2 fans running, one right beside me and the other one at the other side of the room. So I don't know how much noise there is in the background. So let me know if there is a problem, but at the moment, I'm hoping there's not. All right. So some quick house cleaning before we get going here. I was doing a lot today. I was out of the house all day and did a lot of things, and it's extremely hot out, and I am very wiped out because of it. I am really sore right now. I am exhausted. There was a part of me that actually considered bailing on this, but I was like, I've bailed like 2 weeks in a row, I think. So I can't do a third one. So yeah, I'm here, but I do apologize in advance if I'm a little less exciting than usual. Yeah. So let's see what the chat's saying. I got 9 minutes till it starts. If you guys do not have a way to watch it yet, I will not be showing it here. However, for the low price of like $2 and whatever cents US a day, you can watch it there. You cannot watch it for free. You have to pay, but it's like $2. And you can watch like for 24 hours. So like other stuff you might want to watch after. That's the one and only time I'm advertising it. So if someone comes in 9 minutes in the episode like, hey, how do you find it? Someone else is going to have to tell them. Let's see what we got here. Just came from Pages. Let's hope this is good. Yeah, let's hope. If the CW picks up Gotham Knights, may as well end the network now. And network is ending. That's not really a threat. I hope it ends on a cliffhanger with a reverse flash zoom and Savitar's turn. Might get that. Man, you know, I told my barber, I've had the same barber like almost my entire life. I told him to like cut my hair like super short today because it's really hot right now. So just getting my hair cut was like important. But the back of my neck, there's like just little spots. Feels like there's just stuff like it feels like there's things there because there's like the most minute little hairs that are just there. Usually I wouldn't have it that short at the back, and I think I'm just not used to having it like that, and it's kind of bugging me. Hello Abby, hello Lionel, hello Skinny, hello Hobart, hello Eddie, hello Heroes, hello Kang, hello Cal. I think I've caught up to the hellos for the moment. All right. Let's see what everyone else is saying. Quick question: how did Barry save that crowd? How did Barry save that crowd Eobar is supposed to save? Oh, in the future. How am I supposed to know? I don't write the show. Someone that does like theory videos might have an answer on that. That's out of my payroll or out of my pay range. You can hear fine. Good to know. Good man. Just waiting for CW to announce their fall schedule, but I think that's next week. They're not going to announce a fall schedule till they know when the writer's strike is over. There's nothing to announce right now. No one's going to have a fall schedule for next year till they know what's happening. Fall schedule next season's on most networks is just going to be a lot of repeats of stuff. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get a winter schedule. How are you doing, Canada? I'm doing so-so. I have definitely been better. I am very exhausted today. Exerted myself too much, and I'm starting to really feel it. This stream, when the episode ends, I'll try and stay on for a little while, but I can't guarantee I'll be on for very long because I am kind of burned out. How's yoga, sir? Up and down. I had some productive discussions today with one of the developers on the game that is making me hopeful that maybe somewhere down the line some changes can happen. I've been pretty negative about them lately, and they have started to notice, and basically one of them messaged me and was like, you say some things that can be hurtful. And I'm like, you know what? Sorry about that. You're probably right. But, when you have frustrations like I do over things, sometimes you can say things that are mean. And we had a back and forth conversation that I think it's actually going well. I don't know if any good will come of it, but at least they reached out and are listening, The game itself, I've had up and down a couple of weeks. I keep just climbing up in my rating points a little bit, then I'll slip back down. Then I'll climb back up, maybe get a little better than I was before, then slip back down. And yeah, it's just been a continual. Do I have a pimple on my arm? Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna go when you start, as I don't want to be spoiled. Very fair. 4 minutes until the episode starts, guys. Have you seen Guardians 3? No. The last week and a half, going on 2 weeks, I've been really, really watching my money. I actually, closest I've come to being what I would consider broke in a few years. This last week. I got, money's started to flow back in again and things are looking fine again. But for like the last 7 to 10 days, man, I was sitting there thinking in my head, my budget down to yesterday when I knew I had money coming in. So I have not gone and splurged on going to a movie. I might now, though, but was not up until then. Sorry, I just got blown my nose, guys. So you gave it a 7. That's good to know. Does everybody else's screen look like a... Oh, there we go. That's weird. My screen, I looked like I had warped out of space or something. I hope it ends up with a cliffhanger. Oh, I think I read that already. Haircut looks good. Thank you. What's up? This is what's up. I'm actually going to get off in about 5 minutes, and yep, fair enough. Thanks everyone about the haircut. Good to know. There have been numerous rumors Max will grab Superman and Lois. I kind of hope that happens. They might. I don't know. Right now, I have no input. Usually, when the end of season comes around, I hear all the rumblings that happen. But I think because of this whole writer's strike thing, and on top of it, Superman and Lois isn't a show I have a lot of connections on. I don't really know what's going on there. You know, 9 years of the series been going strong. We're 1 minute from the episode starting, so I am probably going to be watching it soon. I will let you know when I know that the episode has started. Give me a second here, guys. I have to open up a new window so I can keep you guys on my screen. Wait. No, not what I wanted to happen. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was trying to do. Giving you 1 second here, guys. I am just trying to maximize my screen size. Not what I wanted to do, you stupid, stupid machine. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, well. Oh, okay. We should be starting very soon here. Not yet, though. All right, we have the Dare Defy logo coming up, and we are underway. 1 second in, and it froze. There we go. Oh, what is this shit? I'm not paying you guys for this. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Hey, I heard that somewhere once before. Oh no, R.I.P. Kramer. Looks like I got back on just in time for a crazy, crazy scene. Hey, Laura, welcome. New World. Part 3. Changes. Changes, people. Okay. Hey, we got a Chronarch reference. This is why she has a different suit. If you've seen my set photos, you know, in the episode 12 set I shot, it looked like Cecile's suit was black. But when I see her in the 13 episode, it looks bluish. I missed all of what they just said. Can someone fill me in on what just happened with Chester and Allegra there? All I heard was something about they still have that spark. Jagra's married? Oh, cool, 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 cool. Eddie doesn't look suspicious at all. People are like, okay, crazy guy. Who? What the fuck? Quite the series of mindfucks so far. Interesting start. All right, let's see what chat's been saying. I will try and catch up. I didn't even catch up before the show started, so let's see. How far back do I have to go? Okay, I read that. I'm gonna just skip some of the comments where you're just like making a statement. I'm just gonna look more for ones that maybe are a question. Seal getting her new suit this episode. Yepper. Well, her newest suit. Technically, she's got an old suit that you haven't seen yet, or at least that's so. All right, for those of you maybe weren't listening to me because you were watching the episode, we just saw Cecile in the suit. In 2049, I shot her on set in a 2049 scene wearing a black suit. And then when I saw her in episode 13, it looked blue. And I'm like, maybe it was just the lighting that night of the 12 episode that looked blue, black. But now I know it is black because it's in the future. Okay. okay. It's kind of sad at first that Flash was ending, but I'd rather for it to end instead of getting canceled like other shows did. Yeah, I think that's always the best solution. But yeah, WB Discovery really loves their wrestling. Do they? Why? Did they buy a wrestling network or something? I didn't hear about that. CW has enough imported already made shows that they'll probably be fine for the fall. Well, they were going to be fine either way because that was going to be their network anyway, right? Wait, did WB do something with AEW? I didn't hear about this. I'm at the gym. Enjoy the show. Hopefully, I will. Thank you. I don't know if you heard the news, but they said Jonathan Majors could face prison time. Yeah, obviously, that's what happens when you do stuff like that. Surprised Teddy Sears agreed to return to Zoom for one more time. Why are you surprised? He almost essentially basically begged for it to happen. He was very eager to come back. Very eager. Has the episode started? Well, yes. This looks like a BC shot show, but I don't know what it is. There's an ad for something on here, and I don't know what it is yet. What the heck? She got sent up into a portal? Yeah, I know. Unlucky. Wait, did they just show the season 1 finale as a flashback? I don't know. My screen froze for a few seconds at the start. The Rising? I don't think that was filmed here, but I don't know. All right, I think we're back. Okay, good. Didn't say anything in the first 2 seconds. I forgot about that scene. Nope, don't. Nope, nope, nope. No, why would you pick that up? Silly, 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 silly Nora. Kids do the darndest things, eh? Oh, all right. So I guess Nora gets to be the meat sack for the glowy blue thing this episode. Um, let's see what we got going on. Eddie had a daughter that looks like Nora, apparently, except her hair was blonde. Um, how Speed Force connected to Barry? I thought Speed Force had always existed. Um, this episode is weird. It's cool so far. This is great so far. Okay. CG, we got a Chegra wedding confirmed, apparently. And I basically missed that scene because I was busy talking about whatever happened right before it. I guess since Barry and Iris created the forces, if Barry stops to exist, it changes the timeline. Way beyond my pay scale. So I wonder if she's getting her black suit in this current timeline. You talking about Cecile? Well, in episode 13, which is the finale of the series, she doesn't have it yet. The Flash finale promo was just released on TV Line. Really? I don't have time to watch it right now. Maybe after the episode's over, I'll watch it. Chester meant the black hole. He said black hole. Mark, don't be so tough on yourself. It was the crystal, not you. Yeah, exactly. He is right though. Like Barry's giving him like, what do you say, 10 chances? I love Mark's character, but yeah, he's gotten more chances than any one person on the planet has ever got from any other person ever. Just a series finale promo on the TV Line channel. Okay. I love they had Call Wave Rider cross off the board. I didn't even read the board. It went by too quick. Now Cecile's powers work across time. I don't know. The blue crystal has possessed Nora. Yes, it has. She should have known better not to pick that up. I know, right? Trouble for Barry and Iris with their daughter under the blue crystal. Perhaps. If it wasn't for promo, I thought that Barry wasn't in it. Huh? If it wasn't for promo, I thought Barry wasn't in it. I don't know. Where's Bart? Couldn't get the actor. Finale trailer is low key crazy. Apparently, there's a finale trailer before this episode even end. What the fuck are they doing? That's the most weird random thing ever. Oh, weird. I find it interesting because so far it seems like Eddie is just sincere and legitimate in that he doesn't know what's going on. Will Superman and Lois be canceled tomorrow? I don't know. I don't work for the studio. I wonder if Barry will show up before the episode ends because he disappeared within 5 to 10 minutes last week. Oh, he's in this episode for sure because I shot scenes of him from this episode. He's in a scene with Nora, and then he's in a scene with everyone's favorite hero, Cecile. Those are just the ones I'm aware of. Maybe he's got others. I don't know. I think we should be back here in a second. We are back. Ouch. Poor Eddie. I just noticed Mark is not with the team in 2049. Although neither is Keone. But Keone did say she was leaving after they finished. Oh my god. I want him to walk in there to Cecile and be like, "What up, party people?" Oh my god, I already forgot that she was possessed until the eye glow thingy. Is he not at all suspicious of why she's talking like this? Yep. All right. See what the chat's been saying. I wish that would cut one of the interlude episodes was cut and make this arc 5 parts. You don't know that for sure because it might have sucked ass if there was 5 parts because they would have had to make less money spread around, right? Like how they always use Cecile to travel across inner dimensions. Do they? Oh. Yes, you can do it. Chester. Chester can do anything. Fighting over who does the pep talks. Oh my god, they were actually. Cheater's turn to finally lead up. Oh, Chester's turn. Chester's turn to finally lead a pep talk, I guess. Where the F is Barry? He is in the effing episode right now. Where are the other forces? Because seems like making lattes. I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works. I'm not science man. And Jessica Parker Kennedy is killing it at playing an evil character. I'll be honest. I was kind of disconnected from that scene. I didn't like the writing in the scene. I loved the episode, but that scene I couldn't get into that scene. There's Barry finally. Yeah, see, Barry's there. Oh, that's good. Soon as he comes back, he's struck down by lightning. Yeah. If only Cecile had stuck around to tell him. About halfway through episode, Barry shows up. Yeah. Oh, I meant that's not good. Soon as he comes back, he's struck down by lightning. Oh, I didn't even notice that you didn't say not good. I think read it that way in my head. Yeah, so yeah, honestly that scene with Nora and Eddie, I didn't really feel it. Like whatever their plan was with the scene didn't hit for me. I thought the dialogue was weird. I thought both of the characters like vibes in the scene were weird. I don't know. I just didn't care for it. Are we back? We are back. Why did it freeze right now? What the hell? For the record, I hate how often they use the word fracking in the Arrowverse. Eddie's starting to fall for it. Eddie might be going cray-cray. Can we all agree that Rick Cosnett is just fucking crushing this episode? Okay, this is the scene I saw shot. Fun fact, she was not glowing blue there. I don't think he's going to make the right choice, Barry. Wow. Holy crap, Rick Cosnett. That scene, and honestly, this whole episode, but specifically that scene, I am going to say has got to easily be in the top five uh, scenes that an actor outside of Grant has carried in the history of this show. That was wow. Yeah, wow. Let's see what chat's been saying. Excuse me. What do I get the feeling that he is using Barry? I don't think he is. I mean, now I know he's not, but back then I wouldn't have thought. Yeah. Cecile, you won't lose your family. Joe loves you. He wouldn't. He would want you to be a hero. Yeah, I mean, if he didn't, if he didn't, like kick her out of the house 28 years or whatever they are in the future, whatever, right? Like, I hate how long this speech is going. Oh, the Chester speech. I already forgot it. that Eddie and Barry scene was so riveting. I think I forgot about the other one already. He started believing the crystal thing. Yep, he is. Barry is going to push Eddie to go evil. Yes, he is. Barry has a tendency of making his own problems. Oh, Eddie is going to the dark side. Yep. Why does Barry always create his villains? What did I just say? Right. He wants Barry's life. I understand that. I mean, it is one thing for Barry to sit there and be like, you can have a life. The problem is you're saying it to a guy that in his mind only had Iris a couple of days ago. You're saying it to someone who freshly had that life taken from him. It's not the same as saying it to someone that was maybe 9 months later and has had time to just take all of that in. It was a terrible game plan by Barry, and it's blown up in his face like you couldn't possibly believe. Are we back already? No, we're not. Okay. Yeah. Rick Cosnett as the MVP of this episode. Yes, I agree, Abby. I 1,000,000,000% agree on this. Yes. I agree. This isn't the Eddie Iris loves. Not now. I mean, he's clearly going evil, but that's what jealousy and frustration and confusion and 100 other emotions do to you. Eddie will make the wrong choice. I can already tell. Well, I mean, duh. we need to get to the finale somehow. Eddie is going to choose evil. Yeah. Maybe in the series finale, Eddie will shoot himself again. Oh my god, that'd be. Oh, Rick is killing it. Yes, he is. This isn't the Eddie. Wow, this episode has so much build up for the finale. So epic. Yeah, I mean, there's been some great content in here. I mean, the Rick Cosnett stuff. Just dude is carrying this episode on his back. That was a great scene. Yes. Hey, Chainsaw, how you doing? That was a great scene. Like I said, top five performances by someone not named Grant Gustin on this series, and I might even say maybe top five overall. I meant the Chester speech. I know what you meant. Okay, we're back. Cecile needed a pep talk, and now she's back to work. Why did you jump through the truck? Can't you phase through a truck? Damn, the CGI budget on this episode must be everything they had. Okay, this is okay. I know this scene. I mean, I didn't get to see it, but I know when it was happening. Oh, is this where he's gonna fall? I bet you he falls off the ledge. Yep. And onto the ground. And Q Cecile should come in any second. Not yet, though. Oh, this is a meeting I wasn't thinking about. How funny would it be if Iris is the one that sends him over the edge and makes him go evil? Definitely didn't see that stunt happen. It is blue. Oh, because wait. Okay, I'm confused now. I'm so fucking confused. Didn't they like do this in like Spider-Man or something? Why? People are just like making their own names up now. Iris is going to be the one to send him over the edge. Barry, you're off the hook for this one. Iris is responsible. Iris! Oh, you know what he did. Oh boy. Let's just take in the moment where we realize that it is because of Iris that we have our main villain. Barry might have poked him a little, but Iris sent him over the edge. Uh-huh. Barry and Nora fighting in midair. What the heck? Yeah, they definitely brought it with the CGI in this one. I should call the show Pep Talks. It's been less often this year than past years. There's been a few, but not as often. Seeing Eddie for the first time, yeah, that was a meetup I hadn't thought about. I mean, it makes all the sense in the world, but I hadn't thought about it. CGI is fucking incredible. Yeah, they definitely put their best foot forward on that scene. As the wrong Iris, though? What do you mean? What if Eddie asked Iris if she ever loved Eddie? Well, he is Eddie. Again with the whip, what the hell? Here suit. Yes, Cecile, you go, girl. Wait, did she just say call me virtue? She said virtue, not virtual. Virtue. Which why? Why? Are people just walking around now picking out their own names out of hats or something? What if Cecile accidentally pulled the crystal into Eddie before he ready? I don't know. Iris will be the reason he goes evil. Well, yeah. Virtue, yes. Question mark virtue. I believe you are right about Iris causing. Yeah, because Barry gave him a push, but when Iris was basically like, "No, it's not you. It's Barry." That was the end. Or back. No, there's no chance. Of course, we had to have a Barry Iris chat. I just realized I've had this in my lap. You probably couldn't even hear me from there. Bye, Barry. Where you go this time? Oh boy. All right, let's see this promo. They were up there? Oh, I wish I had known. I wish I'd known they were up there. Oh, I know where that laneway is. Damn. That scene that they showed where they were in the underground tunnel. I know where that is. I know where I've shot scenes there before. That's the tunnel that they shot the Arrow season 2 finale. Yeah, the Arrow season 2 finale, I think it was, or season 3, 2. I don't remember which one anymore. The one where the League of Assassins comes and helps them. Yeah, same one. Let's see what we got before I talk a bit about the episode. Teleported again, yeah. I getting that final episode is going to be rushed. I don't know. Next week's going to be so good. The finale preview. Oh my god. Are we going to see how Eddie brings the old villains back? I mean, obviously, they're not just gonna like walk in and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm a villain." You know, like there'll be some way that it happens. That's how you do a heel turn. Oh my god, right? I mean, it is. There's a legitimate part of probably most people that can understand why Eddie does what he does now. Like all of these little things piling on top is just too much. That's just too much, man. Justin, you asked me that already. Uh, that episode was so insane. Oh man, a lot to process. Yes, there is a lot to process. Abby is given the episode a 9 out of 10, and I don't think that's an unfair score. I would say high eights for me. Maybe a 9. Maybe a 9. The one scene with evil Nora and Eddie kind of didn't hit for me. That was, to me, the only thing in the episode that I didn't really feel. Everything else in the episode either was okay or was great. Rick Cosnett carried this entire fucking episode on his back. Grant came in for like, a couple minutes just to like maybe his one shoulder was getting a little tired, and Grant came by to just like push the episode just enough off his shoulder for a second so he could like stretch it out and then put it right back on his back. Wow. Epic job, Rick Cosnett. I need to make a tweet just saying. All right. Eddie went from good to evil real quick in this episode. No, I don't think it was real quick. I think a lot of small little things lined up to make him get there. I don't think it was real quick. Real quick would be if they did like 2 scenes. Is this the best Flash of all time or no? What do you mean? How do you mean that? All the future stuff was gold. Present day stuff I thought was decent. Yeah, I mean, no Barry with the current team, and it still is okay. Not bad, not good, 8.5 or a 9, 8.5 for Chester's speech, and 9 for Rick Cosnett. Okay. You'll give the episode a 9.5. We're getting some solid scores tonight. 8 out of 10 for this episode. Do you think Barry went back to the current timeline since he was teleported again? No idea, Eddie. Maybe, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. They make Eddie a very sympathetic villain, very different from most past big bads. Well, that's the case in this one. Is we get to see why he ends up where he is before we're introduced to him as a villain. Most of our villains in the past, we just know them as a villain off the beginning, right? And then maybe we get some backstory later on. But this one, we know the story right up off the bat, and yeah. Okay, I'm going to take like a 90-second break, and then I will be back to talk about the episode for a bit. If anyone comes in that minute and confused why they're not seeing my face, you can just let them know. I'll be back. All right. Whew. So I am. Yeah, I think I'll give it about an 8.85. Not quite a 9 because that scene with Nora and Eddie kind of was a little iffy for me. Yeah, but the setup for Eddie turning into Cobalt Blue, that is 10 out of 10 material. Whoever wrote the idea from when we first find Eddie 2 or 3 episodes ago, whatever it was, to get to this point, great job. Whoever angled it that way, whoever came up with the scene selections to get us to this point, excellent job. Sorry about the yawn, guys. I've been up for a long time, and I am very fatigued from doing a lot today. If you weren't here from the beginning of the chat, I explained I had a long day before we got here. I thought we might see the other villains tonight in more than a small glimpse on a piece of rock, but we that's all we got. Yeah. I'll probably put in at least 10 or 15 minutes here, guys. Might be longer depending how many people come in, how energetic it is, and all the other things. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna take a quick look at the chat, see what people are saying. Oh my god, so sorry about the yawning. I probably won't read every single comment just because half of them are going to be repeat things, but I'll pick out ones where, I feel like something maybe needs to be addressed. It was okay. Some of it felt out of place. The only thing that, the only scene really didn't hit for me, like I said, was Evil Nora scene. Everything else I was fine with. Yeah, this one, Abby, this comment that she made is the breaking point for him. That was the breaking point. Up until that moment, there was still a chance to hold him back, still a chance to save him. But she said the wrong thing and it sent him off. And I already know how this is going to play out on social media. On social media, you're going to have the Iris crazies claiming Barry's the one that sent her over the edge. You're going to have everybody else being like, he might have pushed him near the edge, but Iris like kicked him over it. Yeah, that was the worst possible thing someone could have said to someone in that situation. And especially because she's not fucking naive fucking Joan or fucking Bill on the street who doesn't understand any of this stuff. She lives in this fucking world of superheroes and crazy things and fucking alternate timelines and all this shit. When she sees someone from her past who she knows is dead show up at her fucking house, she should be like, hey, some weird shit's going on again. I should watch what I say. Not this time. No, she's just like, you know what? Nah, forget you. I was always destined for Barry. Like, you dumbass. I've actually loved Iris the last season or so. I thought they've done a much better job with her. And then her character goes and shits the bed on this. I mean, she shit the bed because the writing told her to, but oh my God. How could you say that knowing this person is. You saw this person come back from the dead and you aren't suspicious that maybe you could possibly. The more I think about it, the more I think she's fucking stupid. Oh my God. Yeah. She pushed him over the edge so hard it wasn't even funny. Is this the best Flash episode of all time? No, of course not. Well, at least Barry didn't change the timeline that time we know who's at fault. CG will be back. He went to another timeline, Earth 786. It's true. I did go to another timeline, but it was actually Earth 711B. In my opinion, season 9, episode 10 is the best episode of the entire show. I mean, it's up there. It's up there. I think you're having recency bias, but it's definitely up there. Good episode, though feel. Good episode, though feel. Okay. I don't know if there's a word missing there, but yeah, I agree. It was a good episode. Going back to this timeline CG, thank you. Okay. Series finale is in we can't wait, but don't want to say goodbye too. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Feeling as you won't see Eddie getting these past villains and just get into the fight. Nah, I think we'll see it. This was even better. Even better than what, Sean? And welcome. But I was joking when I said that he is the worst dad of all time. Okay. I gave great insight to why Eddie becomes Cobalt Blue. They really did. I think character development and creating the villain, literally it all came down to a couple of scenes in this episode, and yet it might be the best work I think they've done on building up a villain and us understanding why. Like, we all know like most of the major villains' backstories to some degree, but I don't think any of them have been like just built up and made as well as this one was. And this all happened. Sure, we've had them for 3 episodes, but this all happened mostly in 2 scenes. And 70% of it in 1 comment. You know? Yeah. Barry is going to be one to bring Eddie back with the power of love. Oh God, don't even. Cecile's suit looks cool and blue, and her cool name Virtue. The suit looks cool, but I mean, it literally looks like discount Dreamer costume. I'm happy that the finale is next week. That is before your birthday. Okay. I actually think Eddie will be redeemed by him shooting himself again. That way people won't complain about Eddie's legacy being ruined completely. I don't think they would do that again. I don't know how it's going to be resolved, but that would be kind of a weird one. That glimpse of them in the crystal was crazy. Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting. I'll say that much. What if Keone dies and she comes back as Frost Caitlin hybrid? I mean, anything's possible. Probably won't be, but anything's possible. Can't wait to see Eddie and Eobard interact for the first time next season, given their interaction at the end of season 1. I don't even remember that. Probably because I'm dead tired here, but I don't remember what that was. Eddie and Eobard. Oh, yeah, duh, of course. Oh, yeah. Where's Lugger's suit that Chester's supposed to be making? I guess we'll see it soon. I agree with you, CG, about that, since in the trailer, that is where Arrow is filmed at. Well, I know. Yeah, you don't have to agree with me. I know. After all, I was there. I shot that Arrow scene, and I also shot a scene just like a year or two ago for like a Hallmark movie or some shit about Harry and Meghan that was shot in that tunnel. So I know that tunnel very well. I wish I had known they were there. That's a good place to shoot scenes. As long as you have the right angle. Alright, I'm caught up to chat. As you can tell, I am dead tired. Maybe I'll do a live chat tomorrow evening if my schedule is like set up, because that'll give more people time to figure out how they feel about the episode, and everybody else on the West Coast that hasn't seen it yet. Like, thank you everybody that stopped by tonight. This was a great episode. Rick Cosnett deserves every applause that you have to spare. Do we think that Kramer will die in the finale? I don't think so. Eric Wallace basically said that nobody dies in the finale, like Hero was. I forgot what my comment was going to be now. I forgot. But I am very tired. I have been up since like 2 a.m. today. So like 16 hours. And I had a long day. I was out of the house for a large portion of it in really hot weather. So I'm just way beyond fatigued. I sincerely wish I was feeling better, because I would love to sit here and talk about tonight's episode more, because this was actually a great episode, but it is really starting to take its toll on you. Oh my god, I need to sleep. All right, everyone. I will maybe see you tomorrow or Friday. We will see. One of these next couple of days, I will be back on. Maybe earlier in the day. Maybe. So maybe look. It is 6 o'clock my time right now. I would say maybe look for something at like 2 or 3 o'clock my time. So, 3 or 4 hours earlier than what it is now. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Friday. It might be in the evening, depending what my sleep schedule turns into. I don't know. But I'm done for tonight. I am warped out. Great episode, Rick Cosnett. Overall, pretty solid episode for most everything. I don't think too many people can complain about tonight's episode. I will see you for the next one. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. I will see you next week. Next week, I will be here for episode 13 of season 9 of The Flash, where we will finally get the answer of did Canada Graphs enter the Speed Force. I think that's going to be the final scene.